Hi everyone, welcome to Beauty by Trish. I am so glad to be here filming this video. I have missed doing videos, I've missed you guys, and let's do a quick catch up. Okay, so I guess it's been 2 weekends ago. I sat down to do my weekend review. And I thought, you know what, I always do this. I sit down to video and then I don't eat lunch first. And then I'm just done. And then I get a headache and I get sick. And so let me have a snack. So I had the snack, broke a tooth. Yeah, this guy right here. Well, it broke sideways in kind of a jagged edged way. So inevitably by the time I got to the dentist, I had like a raw place. I forget what it was. I forget what he called it. That was causing me pain. Within just a couple days after I did it, I couldn't do it that day. But sometime within the next couple days, I did go ahead and do a video. And it's going to be long, so I might break it down into parts because I don't know how long it is. It's, I think, longer than I thought it was. I just started editing that video. So I did make it to the dentist. I do go back and have some work done. He needed to give the inside of my mouth a little bit of time to heal. And so I think I'm going to have 2 appointments. I have 2 other cavities. He's going to do this in one, and then my other 2 cavities in another one. So getting that taken care of. Well, then I got sick. I had like a massive sinus chest, horrible, sick. And then I got pink eye. Inevitably, I just didn't just get pink eye in one eye, I got pink eye in both eyes. And I'm not contagious anymore. I had to throw away a boatload of makeup. This eye, if you see it a little bit pink over here, I'm fine. It's just the ending result. I wanted to get you guys caught up with where I've been, like what the heck has she been doing. So let's do my weekend review. I'll keep it kind of short and sweet because I've been rambling. The past couple weeks, when I did wear makeup, these guys, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, you guys know I love this. I just love the way it wears, the way it feels. It feels great on my skin. I have it on today. I don't even feel like I have makeup on today. Just a really nice drugstore foundation. I would suggest it for normal to drier skin. Oily skin, I really don't think you're going to like it. I always set my foundation with a powder, and on really humid days, I still had a little bit of an oily breakthrough. So I don't think this is really a good one for anybody with oily skin. This guy is Rimmel Lasting Finish. I like this also. This has a little, it's not heavy to wear, but comparative to this, it does set a little heavier on the skin. Both nice foundations. I don't know, I just feel like this does a little more with the coverage. This has good coverage, but this has a fuller coverage. I think this would be good for a combination skin, a little bit of oil, heavy oil. I don't know that I would recommend this one either. I would go for the Pro Matte and the L'Oreal if you have really oily skin. A lot of people think, oh, you know, we're going into fall and winter and you don't have to worry about oily skin as much, but if you have oily skin, it does not matter because it's going to be oily in the middle of fall, in the middle of winter. Been there, did that for 50 years. So I have been shopping my stash quite a bit lately, and the powder that I've been using, actually this is my second one in just maybe even a month, I'm not sure, and this is the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. It wears nicely. I don't like it as well as my Rimmel Stay Matte, which that's okay because they don't make this anymore, but I have enjoyed using that again. I don't know. I've just enjoyed using my own stash. You know what I mean? Finally getting into some of what I've had. And of course, I've still gotten some new things. I didn't shop that much there for a while. Oh, and I didn't say anything about my hair. I just got it done this past week. And I liked the really light blonde too. I did. But here's the thing. That was every time I was going to have that done, that was going to be bleach setting on my roots. and I was over the bleach. I mean, we got rid of the red. We got it back to blonde. Still blonde. It's just, it's in my face right now. It's just a, you know, it's just a deeper blonde with a very dark root, which is what, you know, we discussed what I wanted to do, and I said, let's just go for it. And he actually chose a lighter. It was maybe a shade or two lighter. And I said, I really like the darker because, and this is just for me, this is personal preference. If I have a darker root, but it's not dark enough, then it starts looking brassy, and it starts looking just kind of that, I have a lot of red tones in my hair, so it just picks that up, and I hate it. I just hate it. So I said I'd rather go darker. So there's actually 3 colors. He did my darker base, and then he did a medium, and then he did the blonde that I have. And I really like it. I don't know which ones. I know he uses Redken only. That's all that the Ulta Salon uses. And then as a treatment, he did the new Redken version of Olaplex, and I don't remember the name of it. I apologize. Just because I told him I was having so much breakage and it was really starting to freak me out. So we did go ahead and do that treatment, even though we didn't use bleach. But I just wanted to get away from the whole bleach thing because it's not good. That's why my hair is a darker root. And I did ask him to deepen my blonde a little bit because it was so blonde to have such a dark root and to be so blonde. For me personally, I did not think I would like it. So that's why we did that. But if it's something that you really like and catches your eye and something that you would think about doing for fall and winter, excuse me, if it's something that you would think about doing for fall and winter, then just let me know and I will ask him, and I'm sure he can tell me the Redken numbers that he used if you're interested. So I had an old one of these e.l.f. exfoliating, and I threw it out because I didn't know if it was contaminated or not. So I opened my new one, and I've been using it a lot, especially this week now that I'm feeling better and wanting to wear my lipstick. It's like, oh, my lips feel a little chapped there. So been using this a lot, but I've been also following immediately after with this from Hard Candy. This is the Blooming Lip Oil. This is the one that stains your lips. They had this pink and a coral, and it turns a real pretty color. It doesn't get that fuchsia-y color, and it does leave a nice stain that lasts for a good while, but this is really moisturizing, and I found it to be one of the most moisturizing things to use with this, even more than that the real thick balm thing from Almay. Yeah, I'm enjoying this from Hard Candy even more. So it has a lot of good nutrients and everything for your lips, so I've been enjoying those together a lot. And gosh, when I first found this, because I have so many things that I've never even hauled. I don't even know if I'm going to. But I finally found this one of my trips to Sephora, and it was the mauve in their cream lip stain. This color, I'm not kidding you, for 2 years I could not get my hands on it. When I first got it, I wore it like every single day. And I put it away and made myself use other things. And I started feeling better, and I'm like, I want to use that again. So I have been using that, and I've been using, because after a while, like right now, it's not bad. I think I didn't notice that one feeling as dry as some of the other liquid lipsticks that I like. So I'm thinking that it's because my body's still not hydrated back from being sick. So I found this the other day, and it is Chapstick Holiday Collection. And I got the candy cane one last year. There was a 3-pack of candy cane. And this year, these would be, and that's why I wanted to leave the pack and show you. this would be great stocking stuffer for really any age. I'm going to get one for my daughter, my granddaughter, but this one had the mixture. This is pumpkin pie is the one that I've used, and then the candy cane, and then their sugar cookie. And I'm telling you, these are so nice. And I think these, to me, feel a little less waxy and a little more moisturizing than just the regular chapsticks. But then again, they could have changed their formula. They also have 3 of the candy cane. They have ones that are 3 of the sugar cookie or 3 of the pumpkin pie. But I like the assortment, so that's the one I grabbed. But these work really nicely. Putting it over my matte liquid lipsticks very nicely, going over those. And it doesn't make them break down. It doesn't make them wear down any faster. It does make them a little more transferable. So if you don't like that, then you wouldn't want to do that. But I've been enjoying using those chapsticks for that. And they're fun flavors too. So I used my Katy Kat mascara until I got pink eye. So I did pitch that. And then I pulled this out because I'm going to have to get rid of this soon. I've been holding on to this because I use it and then I'll put it away, and I'll use it and I'll put it away. But I just love this. It's what I have on again today. I don't have any liner on my top lid, but I just have this. And I just really do love this mascara so much. I'll show you the wand in case there is anybody that hasn't seen it. I have a little ray of light coming in. I'm trying to get it to show that in a good way. But yeah, really nice mascara. I really do enjoy it a lot. Something else that I did pick up in the past month I've been enjoying, and I'm not surprised. I have several of the Essence blushes. There was a display at my Ulta, this new Essence Mosaic blush. This one is the Berry Connection. Wait, let me move it. Maybe that's better. Really nice. It's not as, like, to swatch it, it's not as soft as their Silky Touch blushes. It's not as soft as that, like, to the touch, but it wears nicely. It stays on. I have this one on today. Really do enjoy these Essence blushes. Okay, for eyeshadows, I'm just going to get this one over with first. I'll take my dose of humble pie. When I did an update video a few weeks ago, I was doing a get ready with me, and I was anxious. My anxiety level was up doing that video, and I got really frustrated with the palette that I was using back that very night. Why? Because I'm crazy like that. Yeah, and I heard some people, I saw some reviews, I heard some people talking, and a couple people were like, you know, I'm really surprised you didn't like it. And yeah, because Trish is crazy, but I did end up going back and getting it because when I was editing that video, and that night, you know, Jack was like, your eye look looks amazing, your eyeshadow looks amazing. And I'm like, I hate that palette, I took it back. So you guys have seen the colors before. Now, is this something that I think everybody needs? No, it isn't. Did I need it? No. But I wanted it. And I love Urban Decay. You know, I can't say it's my favorite, like, higher end brand, but it's up there. It's up there pretty. It's, I think, one of the most consistent. I do have the Naked and the Naked 2 Basics, and I'm sure that people have shown, you know, side by side. Because a lot of people are like, well, if you have one, you have the other, but the colors are not exactly, do this, okay? So the colors are not the same on these. There's some real similarities. They're not the same. If I did not have these and then I had the option of this one, just me, myself, I would probably opt for this because you do have a couple more pops of color than you do in these. But, you know, it's not something that everybody needs to go get, but it's, you know, it's nice to have. I've used it quite a bit I've used it quite a bit since I did rebuy it. Okay, and the other palette that I've been using nonstop is this one. This is phenomenal. I mean, this is just a phenomenal palette. And the colors are beautiful. They blend nicely. It's a very nice palette. And now that I'm feeling better, there's several looks that I do want to do out of this palette. If I'm getting sick again, I'm going to be so upset. I did have one thing that I was really kind of underimpressed with. This, the Essence I Heart Color Intensify, I did not care for this. It was just, it's just so thin. And I just didn't care for this. So it didn't work for me. That's my week in review. I'm just getting to start to wear makeup again and enjoying it. So I'm sure I'll have lots more next week. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. It's great to be back. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.